broadcast live.
This one made me so happy, man. Again, shout out to DJ Kaygo, this father figure song featuring Reason, Kid X, and I think Gemini Major's on there. Yeah, Gemini does the hook on there. Reason. I'm not sure if Reason's ever gotten to #1 over here. I'm very hard on Reason. I think more than anyone else in the world, I know what Reason's capable of. And Reason's our #1 for the month of September on this joint by DJ Kaygo, Father Figure. Which is so fitting as well, considering he's gonna be a father. Go figure that out. Congratulations on both your #1 and your 2.
Drowned out from your SoundCloud to your timeline when the song's out. Riding early when the sun's out. Sky is the limit like sundowns. Got buddy on the Bob Marley, I'm a baker like a need. Warm-blooded, but I'm cold-hearted, man, the East always got a heater. Since life is a bad bitch, I ain't really fucking with the neither. Drugged up on my ego, fame high as an eagle. Yeah. 3 times for the people, 2 times like a sequel. 1 time, let me lead you. I don't even wanna beat you. I was busy trying to free you. Went through everything you been through. Little nigga, see I beat you.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Reason, your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. And if there was ever a moment you needed proof that I am your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, ask Stogie T. I am here for my Verse of the Month award, if you want to call it that, for the month of September, for my verse on Father Figure, which is DJ Kaygo featuring myself, Gemini Major, and Kid X. Yeah, and I'm here on Behind the Bars to break down the bars, since some of y'all need a little bit of help. Firstly, the song starts off and it says, loudmouth nigga bow down. Right now you on my grounds. Wild out all around town, but on round time you get clowned out. What that means is, you know, I guess if you look at hip hop and you look at rappers, if you want to be specific, there's a lot of loudmouths. You know, people talk that talk. Everybody talks and talks and talks and talks. And my whole thing about it is, when it comes to round time, you know, some of y'all need to did that talk. You know what I'm saying? Because yo, in that field and in that section of the game, I will clown you niggas. And I'm pretty happy that I think that's like a general sentiment. I come from an era where we clown each other, where we battle, where we contend, where we compete with lyrics, we compete with rhymes, we compete with skills, we compete with creativity. So yeah, outside of competing as a loudmouth, just compete with the round time, bro, it's gonna be a struggle. Then I'll go on to say, drowned out from your SoundCloud to your timeline when the song's out. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, you know what I mean? Yeah, bright and early when the sun's out, sky is the limit like sundowns. In other words, that, yo son, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is, I can come get you early, you know? Just as soon as the sun comes out. If anybody would ever, you know, try have a conversation about any of that, I'm a quick reactor, you know? I'll get at you bright and early when the sun's out. Sky's the limit like sundowns is very, you know, self-explanatory as well. For me, like, it's limitless. You know, my competition when it comes to verses, my competition when it comes to bars is really limitless. Generally, I think this whole verse was based on just bars, you know? It was an opportunity for me to see a club joint, but I felt like flexing and just doing bars. And that's really what the whole intro is mainly about. Got body on that Bob Marley, I'm a baker like Anita. Like, on that Bob Marley, Baker, Anita Baker. Okay, I think that's explanatory. Warm-blooded, but I'm cold-hearted, man, the East always got a heater. That verse mainly speaks to, it doesn't, you know, matter what happens, you know, between myself, Kid X, you know, Questa, Pretty Ugly, Frank Casino, Big Star, all the artists from the East will always have a heater, you know what I mean? Even though as a warm-blooded animal, I am cold-hearted, you know, and so is all of us when it comes to these verses, so is all of us when it comes to this writing. But the one thing that we always make sure is we always got a heater. You know, we always got a banger that we'll always drop, and Father Figure is one of them. And since life is a bad bitch, I ain't really fucking with it neither. Drugged up on my ego, fame high as an ego. And what that means really is, you know, we all know about the phrase, life is a bitch. And since life is a bitch, I ain't fucking around. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a place in my life where I'm not fucking around. I'm not, you know, doing dumb shit. Like, I'm in focus, you know? And nowadays, you know, the popularity is quite high, you know, as high as an ego. That was also like a double entendre on Shane Eagle, because he was actually, you know, in the heights of his career. So it was almost like a metaphor. I know a lot of people didn't really get that. I just broke it down for you. I could have said anything. And then I say, yeah, 3 times for the people. This is one of my favorite parts of the verse, actually, when I say, 3 times for the people, 2 times like a sequel, 1 time let me lead you. I don't even want to beat you. I went through everything you've been through. Little nigga, see I been you. And what that is about for me is, first and foremost, it's about the people. You know, first and foremost, it's always about the people. And I've never been in a competitive spirit for the sake of shutting down people who have, you know, the possibility of rising up to my level, because I've been in those positions. You know, my only need for competition in this whole industry is really to get to the people. You know, I'm in the how many people can you get to, how many people can you touch piece of competition. I'm not in the, you know, you a little kid, you know, you ain't important, or I'm gonna shut you down, or I'm gonna son you. I'm all about everybody coming in, but I'm in a different type of thinking, you know, which is why I say, you know, I would never try to beat you. If anything, I was trying to lead you, you know. So to all the young niggas out there, trust me, I went through everything you've been through, you know, from the money, from the girls, from the attention, to the shows, to everything, you know what I mean? I'm not in any position to actually fight anybody. I'm in a position to lead you. And when it comes to competition, it's all about the people. So yeah. And then to shut it down, I say, quit rapping, I went classic. Beethoven, when I make magic. I think that's pretty like self-explanatory, you know, quit rap, make classic, you know. For me, it's not just about rapping anymore. It's not just about flexing. It really is about touching people, spreading the message, being out there, you know. Although even in this verse, I can show you that if it was just about rap, I'd still clown you. But I quit rap and I went classic. Beethoven, when I make magic. I think that's pretty specific. I ain't never gotta be you. And that's the reality of it, you know. I never wanna be like anybody else other than myself. I never wanna be the best version of anybody else other than myself. And then I shut it down by saying, with blunt raps in a gift bag, so I sit back and I think back, damn, can a good guy be this evil? And that's just me, you know. At the end of it all, at the end of the whole tale, you know, in some instances, I really feel like I'm a badass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, as a writer, as a musician, when I speak, you know, I think I come from that standing point where, you know, could a good guy in person, you know, be this evil in the music, you know, because I'm quite hectic. I'm quite a hectic motherfucker, you know. But for the most part, I think I'm chilled, you know. With my blunt raps, I smoke, chill at home, you know, think up on my own things, get stuck in my own world, create music, create ideas, try and impact the world, try and change the world, you know, one idea at a time. And that's pretty much why I'm the father figure, you know. It's boss talk, it's grown man talk, it's adult talk, you know, yeah. I want to send a big shout out to everybody that was involved in the song. Gemini, Kid X, Kaygo. Had a lot of fun making this song. Scoop was in the studio when we recorded this. It was quite lit, never slept. But yeah, he scrutinized the lyrics as well, so I guess maybe I had to sharpen it up. You know how he goes. But yo, shout out to Slick on Live, shout out to Behind the Bars. Thank you for the gift, for the Henny. I'll enjoy it at home, I appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to Stogie T, Verse of the Month. Yeah, I'm trying to snatch all these awards next year, trust me.